friendly beaders. So as promised then from the last video where we made, where we made this together, I said that I would do a tutorial on these. If you are new to my channel and would like to go to learn how to make this, just look on my playlist on my videos and you will find it there. It's called Fit for a Bride. Anyway, moving on to today's project then. If you remember then, from the last video I showed you these. Aren't they really cute? Oh, glistening. A very, very simple project. But they look intricate, don't they? So you'll be able to wow everybody and say, look what I made. Now these are made with the Backlite duos. If you haven't got Backlite duos, you can use diamond duos. I'm not sure about super duos, as I haven't made any with super duos, but you could make them with diamond. And today we're going to use, or I'm going to use, the Backlite duos. Now you will see on the back of these there is like a silver covering that holds the colour. Now if you wanted to, once you've made the project, you can coat the back with either a clear varnish or a clear nail varnish. Okay, and that will seal the silver backing for you, just in case you put them in jewellery boxes and you're worried about them getting scratched and losing the colour. So that's what they are. So that's the pair I made before. This is the one I've made just, and we are going to make the next one together. So for this one, for the two earrings, you will need 12 Backlite duos or the diamond duos. You will need 24mm bicones. You will need some 15-aught sea beads. Today I am using crystal lined. You will need a size 12 beading needle. You will need 4 to 6 pound Fireline. Don't really go any higher than £6 because we need to be going through the little 15Os. So I'm using £4 today. You will also need 2 ear wires. Obviously I've only got one here now because I've already made one. So I'm going to finish off making the pair. And you will need 2 jump rings, size 5 or 6. Obviously again I've only got the one. You will need a pair of jewellery pliers to open and close our jump ring. And you will also need a sharp pair of scissors. And I think that's about it. So get all your products together. So we want super duos or diamond duos, some 4mm bicones and some 15O sea beads, 2 ear wires, a needle and some Fireline. So get your gear together and let's get beading. So you should have your supplies at the ready then. I've got my little pile of super duo, Backlite duos, my little pile of 4mm bicones and my little pile of 15O sea beads. So what measurement do we need on the Fireline then? You need half an arm span, no more, maybe even a little bit less of your Fireline. So when I say half an arm span, it's from your fingers to the top of your arm, and that'll do you. And thread your needle with the Fireline, okay? And you can either run it through your teeth or use a pair of jewellery pliers just to squish down your end and then thread it through your needle, and we're ready to rock and roll. Just one other note for you, always check that your duos, both holes are free, because you will need both holes to be free. So just make sure you do that. And we are going to thread on 6 of our duos onto our beading needle. Now make sure when you thread them on that they're all facing the right way. So we need them all to be this way up. Make sure that you don't put it on that way, otherwise they're not going to be the right way round. So thread all your, I think I need new eyes, duos on, bring them down, leaving a small tail on your beading thread, and we're going to pass the needle back through our duos again. Oh, done it all in one go. Okay, holding on to our tail end and pull our thread down, and we have this. Make sure they lie nice. Create a nice little circle. Now we are going to tie our thread and our working thread, our tail thread and our working thread together. Okay, simply by doing an overhand knot. So through the hole, pull our thread out and pull nice and snug. If you want to, you can do another knot, which I'm going to do. So overhand knot as if you were going to start doing your laces up, and pull the knot down. Okay, now we don't cut our thread off yet, because we need to get the knot into one of these duos. So I'm going to go through the duo, pull my thread, and you feel it, and there we have the start. So now we can safely cut off our tail thread so it doesn't get in our way. And my scissors have decided to go blunt on me. There's always something, isn't there? I'm just going to chuck that little bit of thread in the bin. Right, so we've got our duos into its little circle. With thread is exiting out of here, we're very simply going to bring our needle up through the next duo, and that puts our Fireline to the side of it, and you can't even see it because it's crystal Fireline that we're working with. You can't even see it. If you were using black, say for instance, then you could use the smoke Fireline and you wouldn't see the thread. Okay, so coming out then of our duo, we need to pick up a 15-0, a 4mm bicone, and a 15-0. Okay, coming on to our next duo then, and we're going to pull that into place. Again, 15-0, 4mm 15-0, onto the next duo. And we're just going to carry on this all the way around. So 15-0, 4mm 15-0, through the next duo, making sure they sit nice. 15-0, 4mm 15-0, ooh, ping. 15 went darting across the room. It's always good when hoovering day comes along because it makes a lovely sound. Rattle, rattle, rattle. Not. Hate losing my beads because you can guarantee you'll be on a project and you only need one or two and they've gone up the hoover. Oh gosh. 15. And here we are on to our last one then, guys, in our circle. So what I'm going to try and do is get through the 15 next to it. Lovely jubbly. Oh, I'll just look at my needle now. I've just caught it on my nail, completely sozzled it. I do like a bent needle, but that's getting a bit ridiculous. Right. And we're just going to go all the way around, reinforcing our work. Now don't pull too tight or else you're going to upset the beautiful pattern that we've made. If you pull it too tight, it'll go all ski-whiffy and you won't be very happy with the outcome. Now it doesn't matter, I can't see. Do you know, I've had these glasses 6 months and I feel like they're already letting me down. Either that or the beads are so light I can't see the darn things. Do you have that trouble too? Anyway, I digress. Nothing new there, Jane. Right, we're just going to keep on making our way through, going through as many or as little beads as we can on our travel all the way around. Bent needle really helps when you're doing projects like this. It's when they're new and super duper straight. You can't always get them where you want them. So keep on going round. Can't believe that it's April, today's April the 2nd. And yet we've had April showers here in Cornwall, sunny 1 minute, just had hail, and the sun's come out again. So, don't know what the weather's like for you guys, wherever you are in the world, but it's fantastic that spring is now here. And all the flowers are coming through, and oh, it's lovely. It makes you feel good when lighter nights, because the clocks went forward. So lighter nights, well, I can't speak. Lighter nights now, which is lovely. Okay, nearly there. Goodness gracious. Okay, right, now I need to exit the bicone, which I now am doing, and we're going to make this bit at the top. Okay. So first stage then for making this bit is pick up a 15-0, bicone, 15-0, bicone, 15-0, a bicone, and a 15-0. So we should have 4 15-0 seed beads and 3 4mm bicones. And we're just going to come round in a circle. So our thread, just drop those down. Our thread is exiting here. And we're just going to come round in a circle and add our beads. Okay. Now we just need to reinforce this then, guys, by going through. Through. through, through, turning our work as we need to turn to get comfortable, and we need to come up here out of just the 15mm. The 15mm, could you imagine a seed bead being 15mm? For goodness sake. Our 15O seed bead, so our thread is exiting the 15O seed bead. Right, now then we need to pick up, because now we're going to do this bit. Okay. We need to pick up 7 15Os. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just double check. 2, 4, 6, 7. There's our 7 seed beads. Drop them down. Pick up our 4mm. Drop it down. And then pick up another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then come back down through the 4mm. So we have this. We're now going to pick up another 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just double check. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I'd put 8 on there. 2, 4, 6, 7. Another 7 seed beads. 15/0. Bring them down, and now we're going to come through the other side of the 4mm. Okay, pull our work nice. Now we're going to, let me just check on it, yep. So we're coming out of here. Let me just bring you in for this little minute, just so you can actually see what I'm doing. Where our thread is exiting out of, we remember we've got a seed bead in between these beads, haven't we? Right, we made sure now we don't go through that one. We go through the one next to it, and only the one next to it. Pull our needle through, skip a bead, and then go up the next 4. Okay, through the 4mm. Pull through the seeds at the top. That makes our little loop for the jump ring. Come down through the 4mm. Now, where we skip that bead over here, we need to pop it out to the side and pull our thread. And that'll make it, it'll be more prominent on the next go round. Okay, so you need to come down. You see beads? Sorry about that, guys. Miss a bead, come through and come out through the 4mm. Turn our work and pull. Right, now this is where it will straighten out and pop out this time. No, that's right. Okay, so come through one C bead, move that one out of the way, pop it over to the side, pull our thread. You see now it's popping out. Go up through our beads, all the way around, and come back down the other side. I'm just managing to get through some of these. That'll do. Remembering to skip that bead and go through 4mm. Okay, and you'll end up with that. Right, we're on the home leg now, guys. So now we need to work our way following the thread path down the C bead, down the 4mm, following our thread path through the C bead and the 4mm, and then through the C bead where my hands are slippy, through then the C bead and needle our way through the duo. So we're coming back now to tie off our work. So we're just coming out now through the duo when we're next to a C bead. Pop your needle through, pull up a loop, pop your needle through that loop, nice and slowly, making sure that the knot goes in between the super duo, between the duo and the 15 C bead. Have a nice little pull. Through the C bead, through the 4mm and the C bead if you can get it. Ooh. Tie up your work, that's always good. Not. Okay, so we're between the 15 and the duo again. Put our needle through the work, put our needle through the loop, making sure that the knot goes in between the 15 and the duo. Nice little pull through the duo then. On the 15 it's caught. Whatever bead you manage to get through, that's absolutely fine. Through 4mm, through the 15 pick up the threads, pull down a little loop through the loop, making sure that the knot goes where it needs to be in between the 15-0 and the duo, and that will do me. So I will go through the duo, cut my thread off, and there I have my finished earring. Just needs now to have, I'm just going to widen you out a little bit, sorry. Just need now to put on my jump ring and my ear wire. So bringing my pliers into play, pick up the jump ring, always opening the jump ring from north to south, never from east to west. Put our jump ring through our lovely little loop we've made at the top of our earring. When you put your ear wire on, make sure that the hoop part faces the same way as the silver on the back. Otherwise, when you put it on, it'll be the silver that shows and not the beautiful beads. And then closing our jump ring, going from south to north. And there you have your earring. You may need to, once you've made it, flatten it out on a harder surface. Just give it a bit of, press it down with your finger. And there you have a beautiful, pretty pair of earrings. Hardly any supplies at all. You only need probably less than a gram of 15 OC beads, less than a capful. So imagine all the earrings you could make with these, right? Lots of different colours. So there's my offering for today. I hope you go ahead and make some earrings. I really hope that you do. These are so pretty. And oh, imagine summer evenings with them on. Gorgeous. They'd even look nice on a night out, wouldn't they? Oh, glitz, I like them. I really like them. So there you are then, guys. A quick and simple project for me today. I hope you go on to make loads. Please like my video. It helps me to get seen on YouTube. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and share the video. Share it with friends, or well, whoever you want to, really. Whoever you think might enjoy making a pair of earrings or listening to me rattle on for half an hour. Anyway, so please drop me a comment. Always love to read your comments, and I do answer everybody's comments. I hope you go on to make lots and lots and lots of little birthday gifts. Get ahead for Christmas. Hey, get some nice Christmas colours, or you know what outfit they're wearing. Get some little earrings made up. So that's it then, guys. I will see you on the next video. Oh, what's coming from me? Next video could be the bead box subscription, because it has dropped through the door already. I'm super excited about that. Or it might be another tutorial. Anyway, I hope to see you on the next one, whatever it may be. Take care, much love, and happy beading. Mwah! Those ones. Let's see them.